Mastering the client game. We are on P number 3, which is processes. In the next 10 minutes or so, I'm going to walk through the 5 processes that I think you need to have in place today in your business, because the marketplace is smarter and you need to get better at marketing. And yes, I was talking with an amazing group of people yesterday. My name is Pamela Dale. I help people with the client game all day long. I work with 6- and 7-figure business owners to train their people on how to get clients. And mastering the client game today is different than it was. And I was explaining to them just how great you and I need to be in our business to make this work. And this P, the third P, processes, woo! I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to break down a few things that I think every single business needs. And I want to talk about processes first. So I went to the internet and I just Googled processes, right? It says a business process is an activity or set of activities that accomplish a specific organizational goal. So the first thing you need to figure out any process, what are your goals? What are your goals as a business? Tell yourself the truth. You want to work 4 hours a day? You're not going to make the money, and that you can if you have a team of 60, right? And I'm exaggerating, but please know that it's starting out today. It's different. So you've got to tell yourself the truth about what it is that you're really wanting, what it is that you're really going to fight for. Because out there right now, she's a fisticuff, right? Like we're out and about, and the competition is fierce, and the client, lead, etc. is so sophisticated that it takes us so much longer. So we need to be very clear who we are, what we're doing, and we talked about that in P1. And today in processes, because of this trust recession, we need to be better in our processes. One of the biggest hurdles that you and I face is to be profitable is a lack of sales pipeline or a lack of leads. And there's leads out there right now that we're not even working with, entertaining, intermingling with, interacting with, because we didn't used to have to do that. Right? Or right? It was a different game. So today we need to be very, very clear and very, very straight with what it is that we're here to do and what we're doing. So to walk through these 5, 6, I think there's 6. Let's share my screen. So the first one is capture. When we're talking about capturing leads today, we used to capture leads with a lead magnet funnel. Yes? Absolutely. So we had the lead magnet funnel, we'd capture them, we'd send them our 5 email sequence, and boom, bada bing, we could guarantee a certain percentage of sales, 2.5, 3%, right? It was delicious. Well, today when we capture leads, we need to capture leads in a bunch of different places. We need to capture them where they are in conversation with us, right? So we've got the conversation in the capture stage. We also have it in the next stage, but we have to think about where are all these conversations happening? Where else can we capture? We can also capture in the social workflows. Right now, comment 10K to get your funnel, right? Or comment, diet or product, and then all of a sudden we had some processes in place that would help capture those leads, capture those individuals that raised their hand and showed a bit of interest, right? Before, it used to be able to very quickly and easily get a hold of somebody's name and email address and phone number even, right? Well, today, no. If we can even get them in a DM and Instagram and Facebook, we have to really get there. We have to go there. We have to be more aggressive, if that's the right word. We just need to be omnipresent. We need to be everywhere. And you need to have all of your conversations in one place. We're going to talk about that more tomorrow when we talk about platforms. So that's really, really important for you to understand that you must capture leads on your lead magnet, on your social, everywhere. You need to have a system to capture these. You need to have a process in place. So then next we're going to come to nurture. You can nurture them by communicating to them, not scrambling, where did Bob talk to me and where's Betty's last request, right? Make sure that it's in one place. social workflows, social media. You want to also make sure that you're doing lead segmentation. When you're nurturing, you want to nurture people who've clicked on your link to download your freebie and those who didn't. Don't talk to them the same way. They don't want your email. They didn't even open your freebie. How can you make that happen? You need a platform. That's a process that you need to have in your business. And then you need to retarget. Why? Because I'm going to go to your page on Instagram after watching a reel, and maybe I'll click your link in bio, maybe I won't, it depends, right? Then you're going to come up in my feed again because God loves the Instagram algorithm. Here, oh, there you are again, fantastic. Okay, comment this to get this. Oh, I might do that because I'm definitely not going to go to link in bio then. I'm going to, okay, and then I'll come back to you later. And if that freebie was good enough, and you had a process in place that told you that I actually opened that, and then you could communicate with me different, you could nurture me different as a result of that, and then you jumped in a DM and said, hey, I noticed you downloaded that. Do you have any questions? That's actually what it's going to take today, folks. Then you're going to be able to retain your customers. How do you retain customers? Are you able to ascend them up to the next offer? If I see one more person have a lead magnet funnel out there and then I never hear from you again after your 5 email sequence, except for a year later, please know you've just wasted your time. You should have just been sitting on a beach. Don't even get started. The leads are cold. You just wasted all your time. You can't do it because reigniting people, it can be done. You need to do it. You need to segment your leads and your clients out so you know who is 30, 60, and 90 days dead. You need to know who these people are so that you can communicate to them effectively and efficiently. Do you have a process in place to make that happen? We didn't used to have to do this, right? Absolutely. And then you need to service your people better. Everybody in the world and their dog is out there wanting your clients. So the way to win today is to actually outwork your competition. Because if your competition is doing this, you are hooped. Because I'm going to come to your lead magnet. Let me look at you, right? Let me look at y'all. I'm going to come to your, and this is just one path. This is just one example. I'm going to come to your lead magnet. Maybe. Then what am I going to do? I might opt in. I might abandon. Then, if you're smart and you've retargeted me because I landed on that page, then I'm going to see your ad. Put $2 behind it. Retarget me. Tell me about why I need to download that lead magnet. Then I'm going to download that lead magnet. Then you're going to slip into DMs and you're going to talk to me. Or you're going to send me an email that says slip into my DMs. Or I'm going to say, hey, go and check out this YouTube video over here about the same topic. Or I'm going to say, hey, here's a testimonial page on my website. Come over here, have a look at this. And then they might do that. And then they might watch the video. And then you're retargeting them. And then maybe they'll sign up. And then you can see it's bounce, 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 bounce. They're all over the place. There's no linear funnel anymore. So if you don't have that process in place to service your client in the best way possible, way before they become a lead. So the service part takes you back up to the top. You want to be able to service your client in a way that it's clear that you can help them with a problem that you want to solve. And that was yesterday as well. We talked about product. So let's recap. We have the 6 processes you need to think through in your business, and it's how to capture leads, how to nurture them, how to retain them, leads and clients. How do you retain leads? How do you ascend them? How do you reignite them? And then how do you service them? And you can see, even in those 6, the beautiful little, it just goes all over like this. And if you have these touch points set up where they are automated, we can use AI to help you automate some of this. We can tell when someone's hit a page, it's called a page view. And when they didn't take the action, you can retarget them. You can send them an email and says, I know you hit here. What was it that prevented you from signing up? Even if they don't say anything, but they're still over on YouTube, because what is missing today? We are in a trust recession. They are going to go and watch you. They're going to check out your social media. They're going to see, are you all about what you say you're all about? So make sure you have these processes in place. If you need help, reach out. I do this all damn day long. Have a great day.